Good evening. Patience and silence are powerful energies. Patience make you mentally strong, silence make you emotionally strong. Welcome to BMC News Live presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers. Myself, Shina Sultana, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines. New drive-through testing center to open on Monday in Salman Town. Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa issues edict adding new board members to Al Amal Fund. Abu Dhabi Crown Prince visits Bahrain's pavilion at Expo 2020 Dubai. Russia, the Islamic world, meeting to be hosted on Wednesday, Saudi Arabia announced. Today's news in detail. A new drive-through COVID-19 testing center will open today, Monday in Salman Town in the northern government. The Ministry of Health announced the opening of the new testing facility to support national efforts to combat the novel coronavirus. The new drive-through center features world-standard medical equipment with tracks to guide vehicles and collect samples for the lab testings. The ministry urged people to continue complying with the mandatory precautionary measures and protocols set by the National Medical Task Force for combating COVID-19 and other relevant authorities. Representative of His Majesty the King for Humanitarian Work and Youth Affairs, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, issued an edict adding 4 new members to the Board of Directors of Al Amal Fund to support youth projects and initiatives. The new board members are Faud Dawood Nunu, Sabah Khalil Al Moid, Ahmed Ibrahim Al Mutaz, and Hala Ali Yatim. The Under-Secretary of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for Political Affairs, His Excellency Dr. Sheikh Abdullah bin Ahmed Al Khalifa, chaired yesterday the 5th meeting of political consultations between the Kingdom of Bahrain and the Federal Republic of Germany on the sidelines of the 17th session of the Manama Dialogue. The German side was chaired by the Secretary of State at the German Federal Foreign Office, His Excellency Miguel Berger. Dr. Sheikh Abdullah welcomed the regular holding of political consultations with the German side, praising the development of Bahraini-German relations in all fields. Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers Bahrain COVID Update.
COVID updates brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers.
Abu Dhabi Crown Prince UAE Armed Forces Deputy Supreme Commander, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, today visited the pavilion of the Kingdom of Bahrain at Expo 2020 Dubai. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, who was accompanied by His Highness Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Presidential Affairs, toured the pavilion's various sections displaying Bahraini traditional artisanal elements including live weaving stations and pearling implements. The Bahrain Pavilion is characterized by its groundbreaking architectural design to reflect the kingdom's development through trade, entrepreneurship and innovation. Sheikh Mohammed was briefed on the display under the name What Do You See?, in which focuses on the novelty of textile craft in Bahrain. Sheikh Mohammed was also accompanied during his tour by Sheikh Mohammed bin Hamad bin Tahnan Al Nahyan, Chair of Abu Dhabi Airports, and Mohammed Mubarak Al Mazuri, Under-Secretary of the Abu Dhabi Crown Prince Court. Now we shall go for short commercial break. back. BIS 2021 Finals Day rounds of highly successful tournament. There was a lively crowd at the Indian Club on Sunday to watch the finals day of the Bahrain International Series Badminton Tournament 2021. The Bahrain International Series Badminton Tournament 2021 was organized by the Indian Club in association with the Bahrain Badminton and Squash Federation and played at the Indian Club from 17th to 21st November. There might have been 25 countries represented at the start of BIS 2021, but in the finals there were only 2 countries still standing, Indonesia and Hong Kong. The 2 countries splitting the titles between them, 3 to Indonesia, 2 to Hong Kong. Sadly for the Indian club members, India was not represented in any of the finals, having to settle for the number of losing semi-finalists. The first trophy of the day, the mixed doubles, was always going to be a Hong Kong win as the final was played out by 2 Hong Kong pairings. Lee and Ng took the honors in straight sets, losing a very tight first set seemed to break the spirit of Law and Young, who couldn't really get a challenge going in the second set. Aisyah Fatatani of Indonesia took the women's singles title. The men's title went to Bobby Satyabari of Indonesia. The doubles titles were split. The women's crown went to the Hong Kong pairing of Yong Naga Ting versus Yong Poi Lam. The men's to Indonesia's, which was Amri Seongnoi and Christopher David Wijaya. The BIS 2021 prize presentation ceremony followed on from the completion of the men's doubles final with prize money and attractive BIS 2021 trophies being distributed to the various winners and runner-ups, medals handed out to the losing semi-finalists, and mementos presented to the event's sponsors as well as various tournament officials and organizers. Jeddah City, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, will host the meeting of the Group of Strategic Vision, Russia, the Islamic World, to be held this year under the theme Dialogue and Prospects for Cooperation. The meeting, to be held on Wednesday, will be attended by officials, scholars and thinkers from Russia and the Islamic world to discuss common issues between the two sides and enhance cooperation in facing the existing challenges. The Group of Strategic Vision, Russia, the Islamic World, was created in 2006 after the Russian Federation joined the Organization of Islamic Cooperation as an observer. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off by Shina Sultana. Good night.